And describe your first experience of visiting Northern Ireland.
When I came here first time, everything was new, and I was feeling very lonely because daughter used to go for her work, nobody to talk. So I used to spend my time in reading, and when I was in Tower, I used to see the doctors coming from there after their work, tired looking.
I'm sure. So where was it that you stayed when you first came to Belfast? Where did
Tower,
you?
what is the Tower?
Grosvenor
Grosvenor Tower.
Grosvenor Tower.
Just outside the Royal
Hospital.
And what was it like living there?
In there it was new environment. That's why I liked it. But only thing is, sometimes I used to feel lonely because she used to go for work.
Oh, right. And were there quite long hours initially whenever you had come? Was it longer?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I used to be out most of the day. I still am. And that first time when she came alone. So
Next time I came with uncle. Uncle felt very bored. He wanted somebody to talk with him.
Oh, right.
So we left in 2 months.
Did you make a lot of friends whenever you came over time?
After that is after 2-3 years, we are having friends because
2-3 visits.
2-3 visits. But now we are talking with everybody when we go for a morning walk. Everybody asks us our welfare.
Fantastic.
Nobody knows our daughter, but everybody knows.
They all know you. That's fantastic.
Yes, I think moving to where I live now is, out of the towers has made some sort of difference because they go around and people ask them, people who talk to them, some of them I don't know them. And a lot of strangers ask my parents for directions.
Oh, right. And you can give them all the directions as well?
Can give them. And uncle used to take tips regarding gardening.
Oh, right. That's always handy as well. And what is
He'll tell you.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
He'll tell you.
I think I came first to Northern Ireland, particularly Belfast, sometime in 98.
No,
2001.
2001. 2001. First visit, because when I joined my wife and came over here, then first thing which struck me was that Northern Ireland was in its virgin green.
Yes.
First class greenery, and the Lagan Valley supporting the valley, river flowing silently, all those, and mountains, sudden burst of showers, right, and a very windy city, and walking around, although difficult at times,
Yeah.
was still very much inviting.
Yeah. And was it very different than to what you experienced in India?
Yeah.
Or?
And that was the first time when I came, probably during the winter time.
No, you came in summer.
Summer only I came, and
but it's
to recall,
much
I
colder
came in
for
summer
you.
only. But still, for a Bombay man coming to Northern Ireland and facing the temperature of say 15 to 20 degrees is too much for him to stand.
Quite cold for an Indian. Yeah.
And the place looked a little bit damp, and initially I thought after the first few days of impressive going around and seeing things, but walking around became difficult because of frequent interruption from the showers.
Oh, yes, that's true.
That
Unfortunately.
Then it is okay. Then I got used to it. Then with each visit, I had opportunity to accompany my daughter who took us to different places from Belfast, within and outside Belfast, even outside UK, and thereby we could cover the entire cities of Europe.
Fantastic. So what are some of the favorite places that you visited in Northern Ireland?
In Northern
London, that's what I'm saying.
apart,
NSK,
apart from the city centre, it has been...
Northern Ireland means that is
Yeah.
within Belfast city. I like this Rose Garden,
Yeah, Lady Dixon Park.
Lady Dixon Park, that Rose Garden. Then another one, she used to take us for a walk, Marlow Beach. Marlow Beach.
Where is that?
What's that?
That's on the way to Newcastle,
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right.
that's-
near Dundrum.
Fantastic.
So another I
That's
like
sorry.
this Giant's Causeway,
Yes.
Enniskillen. That I like very much.
So you've seen quite a few different places in Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland, yes. But I can say that I had gone to Donegal also, but whether it is in Northern Ireland or not, I don't know.
I think that's the Republic, but very close to the border.
But I like that place also. I have gone
Yeah.
there. But uncle hasn't gone there.
Yeah.
But I have gone there. But I like that Enniskillen, that fossils and other things I enjoy.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to
And we
Marble
that-
Arch.
Queen's University is very nice to see. And that Queen's Park Garden, that park,
Botanic.
Botanic Garden, that is very nice for walking and other things. I enjoy it.
So are those some of your favorite places
Favorite
to
places.
go for a walk?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So then, what would you say are some of the cultural differences between Northern Ireland and India? So some things that are culturally different?
Mm. You see, in Mumbai we are staying, people are speaking different languages,
Yeah.
isn't it? But in Northern they speak only English.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. Actually, that's one thing people wouldn't think of immediately, but it is true.
They speak English. But where there people are here in this pants and jeans, but of course in Mumbai also, but there are saris and others. I wear their sari and go everywhere here. But everybody likes it or not, I can't say that. But everybody, I hope everybody appreciates it.
I'm sure they do. Do people stop you sometimes to ask you about the sari?
Some people say your sari looks very nice.
Do they know what it is, or do they ask you about
They
it?
say that very nice sari, they say.
Ah, like that.
Even when I went to that Switzerland, they used to hug me and say, you are very good inside. Even once, when we going in Barcelona, one person said to Lakshmi, your mother's dress is very nice.
So do you think the clothing is very, very different then from India to Northern Ireland?
But you see, formerly it must have been different. But now these clothings they wear in India also.
Yeah.
Only people like me, that is aged like me, it is up to them whether they like it or not. They also wear this clothing, the same clothing and other things.
Yeah.
It's up to them.
Yeah. And Uncle, what do you think are some cultural differences between Northern Ireland and India?
But people are very good, very friendly.
Yeah, in both places.
People are very good, very friendly, helpful. Whatever we ask for, they help us.
Well, compared to Mumbai and Belfast, I would say that Belfast city is having a population of just 5 lakhs and above, something. But Mumbai has got a very has a population of more than 1 crore.
Wow,
Wow.
that's a huge difference.
So it cannot be compared with Mumbai, but at the same time, Mumbai, for its cultural values, is a conglomeration. Instead, it forms cultures of different regions, all coming into and having lived there. Many people from many parts of India, they have come and gathered during the time of British. They have all come and settled there. So Mumbai is enjoying a very cosmopolitan culture,
Yeah.
and more or less that is also reflected in Belfast. It is also what I so far come and seen and observed is that here the culture is also more or less integrated.
Yeah. So do you think that Northern Ireland is changing? Have you noticed it changing over the past few times that you've come here? Do you think it's becoming more cosmopolitan, for example?
Yeah.
You see
The city's landscape itself is changing.
In what way?
In that I find quite a new structures are coming up.
It's actually new
in the
buildings.
New buildings.
see, in the periphery of roads and all that. But at the same time, there is a very clear and convincing approach towards keeping the environment very clean.
Yeah.
Of course, little bit of littering on the
By dogs.
on the footpath
Dogs.
on the footpath by a few pets. That is there if you observe. Otherwise, no. If you pass, nothing else.
Yeah.
Very good city that way.
Yeah.
And
Do you find it's a very safe city?
So
Sa-
far, we find it very safe because
Belfast is quite safe when compared to any other place we have visited. So in terms of security, this place enjoys very well, good amount of freedom for anybody to move around, whether it is day or night. And one need not take extra precautions for high security.
Yes. What do you think are cultural similarities between Northern Ireland and India? So things that are very similar between the two places.
In Bombay, there are quite many temples, quite many churches, quite many mosques, and quite many people thronging different temples
churches.
for prayer and offerings, more or less similar to the churches here, which are in large number, but under different names. Marking either Catholic or Protestants. Those are all very much in the frontal views for any person to come and pray. And the churches' precincts are kept very well, very clean, and always welcoming the faithful.